Well, hello. My name is Sheila Robertson, and I'm the Program Director for Optimal Body Balance, a weight loss program here at the Naturopath Health Center. And I work with people who are the toughest clients, people that have really tried weight loss before, but are having a hard time overcoming their areas of weight loss resistance. And with me is Jolene, and she is one of our superstars of our Optimal Body Balance program. And Jolene's here to talk with me today about her journey on weight loss and working with me and our program. And I thank you. Thanks for coming in and talking to me today.
Thank you, Sheila.
I know weight loss is personal. I know it's difficult to talk about. So thanks so much for willing to share your story. And what I love to share with people is the possibility of hope that if you've struggled with weight before, you sit in a place that feels very uncomfortable for a long time and you feel like there's no hope. And I know when we first met, that was kind of the space that you were in. So I really want to talk about Jolene's story because she has some areas of weight loss resistance that really lead to craving. So let's start out by talking about craving. How strong were they?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Mm-hmm.
A 10.
Yeah, every day.
10 plus.
Yeah,
every
10
day.
plus.
I could wake up and eat chocolate for breakfast. I could wake up in the night and eat chocolate. Look for chocolate. Go through the cupboards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every day.
Every day.
So how did that make trying to lose weight, or how did that make weight loss difficult for you?
I didn't even want to try because how was I going to overcome the cravings for the chocolate?
Sure.
How would I ever lose weight if I didn't stop eating it?
Mm-hmm.
But if I didn't stop having the cravings,
Yeah.
it was a losing battle every day.
Mm-hmm. And Jolene had 3 areas of weight loss resistance, which each individually lead to sugar cravings, but she had 3 of the strongest that all of them together are the perfect storm of creating cravings. So when we initially talked, there was no surprise for me of why all those cravings were so strong for you. The first one is called neurotransmitter imbalance. So neurotransmitters are chemical messengers in your brain, and they manage appetite, cravings, and quite a few other things. So when neurotransmitters are off, which is very easy to get your neurotransmitters out of balance and out of whack, that's what really causes those cravings around 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, early evening. And it's really for sugar, it's for carbs, it's for chocolate, it's for sweet. And what I love to tell people is you don't have to feel bad about wanting sugar, that it's not your fault. It's that your chemistry lab, known as your body, is out of balance, out of whack, and it's just really sending you looking for those foods. So when you came in, we first started talking about neurotransmitter imbalance. So for you, we talked about that. So how'd you feel when I said, hey, there might be a reason that you're always looking for chocolate?
It's a relief because it's an answer to what's happening to me.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a solution to that, there's something that you can do to help me where nobody else has.
Yeah. And that's what I love about that area of weight loss resistance, that it takes some of that pressure. Because I remember when I was always trolling for sugar, I felt bad about myself, that why don't I have willpower? Why can't I get over this? When really you don't even have a choice at that point. It's just an internal craving that your body's looking for that.
Right. And once you start, you just want to continue feeding sugar into your body.
Yeah, and then that becomes cyclical too. So your other area of weight loss resistance was insulin resistance, which does affect how your body manages sugar, how well it can go back to fat burning. So one of those areas of weight loss resistance, insulin resistance, affects how your body could burn fat, how your body could build muscle. And that's a very strong. So what we started with for you is balancing your meals at 4 different times in a day in a really specific way. And for you, that meant incorporating foods that were unusual or things you didn't really like. So tell me a little bit about your journey with foods on our program.
I don't like anything that's good for me. I don't like vegetables. I don't really like to sit down and eat just plain strawberries or kiwi.
Mm-hmm.
But you taught me how to make smoothies.
Mm-hmm.
And I can eat all kinds of stuff now.
Yeah.
I love the strawberries, pineapple, blueberries.
Mm-hmm.
I would never touch blueberry. And I like it with my smoothie.
And vegetables and
vegetables
and how'd you do that? How'd that work for you? I mean, I remember we worked a little at a time, just one recipe at a time, one food at a time. But now you're pretty adventurous.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was really surprising that just keep trying things and you like it.
Yeah.
And you develop a taste for it.
Or you get used to it.
Little by little.
And then by balancing foods more effectively, that helped your body manage blood sugars better so that you can handle your cravings a little bit better if you're not just always on the roller coaster of blood sugars up and down.
And I don't think other people understand that. They always think they're having a great meal when they have, or a great snack when they have, just their yogurt in the morning, or just an apple.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't do that.
Right. And insulin resistance is in the diabetic family, so we really want people to get their insulin levels working well, working for them, so you don't become pre-diabetic, that you don't become diabetic, that you can really take care of your blood sugars. The third area of weight loss resistance, which was probably a surprise, you come to a weight loss counselor and the first thing I tell you is to go to bed earlier and to sleep a little bit more, but your sleep wasn't as effective as it could be, so you weren't getting enough sleep, you weren't well rested. By chronic sleep deprivation, that affects how your body can burn fat, manage blood sugars, and heal and recover. So by having interrupted sleep, inadequate sleep, all those things. So that was one of the starting points for us too. We just kind of started working on good sleep hygiene and getting your body sleeping and well rested. So what was the first thing you did?
Shut off the TV?
Yeah, shut off the TV, got rid of the animals out of where you're sleeping. Yeah, all those things. So there were a lot of reasons why weight loss wasn't working for you before. So do you remember when you first came in what that kind of felt like? When we started first talking about it and getting you started on the plan?
Overwhelmed.
Yeah. There's a lot of information. And
yes, a lot of information. It's all foreign to me.
Yeah.
But I'm learning it.
Yeah.
And repeating it.
Yeah.
People listen.
That's great.
And the more people see results, the more they want to know.
Yeah. And I knew that, but you didn't know that 6 months ago.
No, I didn't know that.
A little at a time, and we just tried to work with what we could, and I'm really proud of you. You've really come a long way, and you've really embraced the change, and that's really great. So now that we've started to make your body work in balance, how does that feel for you? How's your energy? How are your cravings?
Oh, energy's better.
Good.
Cravings are mostly gone.
Oh, good.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, but
chocolate sounds good.
Yeah, but do you have a choice to eat it now?
Yes.
Yeah, versus I have to have it. I have to have it at breakfast. And do you have enough food on your plan? Do you feel like you have a variety?
Yes.
That's good. So would you like to add anything else?
Well, after 28 weeks, I've lost 45 pounds and 37 inches. My kids tell me I look tiny.
That's awesome. How many dress sizes?
3.
And your cholesterol's gone down?
At least 39 points.
Yeah. That's so great. So in about 6 months, you've really changed your life. You've lost about 1.5 pounds a week. When you hear 1.5 pounds a week, it doesn't sound like a lot, but after 6 months, your life is different.
Yes.
Yeah. And do you see any reason to stop eating this way? Do you see this as a lifestyle change?
This is a lifestyle change. Everybody says, I didn't know if you could eat this on your diet, and it's not a diet. And I tell them, it's not a diet.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a change.
Yeah. Well, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
Way to go. Well, if you're interested in learning a little bit more about weight loss resistance, join us for a free teleseminar that we're having on June 29th, and you can dial in. Thanks.